Hey, beautiful Libra-Scorpio Cusp. Welcome back into the Mystical Full Wolf Soul Tribe. As we know, perhaps some of you are feeling the overall month for you is not going to be small changes, but the kind where you wake up and realize I'm not the same person I was a few weeks ago. And you know what's interesting? This shift may not feel comfortable at first. It's because it's asking you to move differently, speak differently, and most importantly, choose yourself differently. You know, by the time you get this, you'll be getting this around the full moon in Libra, all right, depending on where you're in the world, the 1st or the 2nd of April. So, right away, and you know, the full moon in Libra is about relationships, balance, and emotional truth that comes into focus, where something may come to light here, especially around where you've been maybe overgiving or maybe compromising too much. The energy is shifting fast. So by the 9th of April, where Mars moves into Aries, this is going to be powerful for you. It's this bold, direct, no more waiting energy. It's like the universe is saying, if you want it, go for it. But at the same time, Mars meets Neptune and Saturn mid-month, right? So there's this mix of dream versus reality, desire versus discipline. So perhaps you may feel pulled between what you feel and perhaps what you know needs to be done. And then we're going to have a major reset point, that new moon in Aries. Perhaps something about your heart, new beginnings, being seen, recognized, achieving something. Something where your heart is guiding you, you will receive success and recognition. It's going to be a new chapter, a new version of you stepping forward. And this energy is strong because it's not going to be passive. It's going to be asking you to take action, to lead your life instead of waiting for life to lead you. Yeah, so like by the end of the month, things shift again, right? Where the sun is going to be moving into Taurus, that grounding energy. And then we're going to have Venus and Uranus moving into Gemini around the 24th and the 26th. And this is really going to bring that sudden changes in communication, relationships, and opportunities, unexpected conversations. Maybe it's going to be new connections, just like a different way of thinking and opening up. Here at the bottom of the deck, we still have that Six of Wands. All right. This is where it's leading you. April's not going to be about staying the same. It's going to be about breaking that pattern, stepping into courage, and choosing a new direction, even if it feels unfamiliar, because where that is leading you is to the Six of Wands. All right, so let's dive into the Cultic Cross reading. What is being overall in your life? What are you being pushed towards? And what new path is opening up for you this month? If you feel called to take a deep breath and ground yourself, hey, go ahead. Whatever works for you, beautiful soul. Perhaps you want to grab your favorite drink, whether it's a cup of coffee, something cold, something warm. Let's dive in, beautiful souls, on your core energy. What do we have here? The Four of Swords reversed in your core energy. What do we have at the bottom of the deck here? We have the Nine of Wands. Coming out of some sort of cocoon, I'm hearing. I'm also getting this energy of release into rebuild. Okay, this core energy is the soul weather as you enter April. I'm hearing you waking up. All right. Coming out of that cocoon, ready to spread your wings after a period of rest, pause, maybe even emotional exhaustion. I'm hearing you slowly coming back to life with this Four of Swords here. But I need to say this gently. I'm hearing that you may be not fully rested, okay? We have the Nine of Wands here. See here, here's this Three of Pentacles as well. I feel, yeah, at the bottom, this is coming from the bottom of the deck. 93 could be significant. 49 could be significant. Yeah, nine of wands is like that fatigue. All right, you the person, the warrior that has really been through it. Okay, you're the person that went into hiding or went into your cocoon. But here with the Three of Pentacles, I feel it shows that you're trying to rebuild something. I also see here the wheel. I feel called to take the wheel here as well. Wow, okay. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. There's a shift happening. This is your shift. Yeah, something knocked you off your feet for a minute. Left out, maybe you were left out of the cold, abandoned, or something happened. Okay, but there's a shift happening. Perhaps because of this, you went into the cocoon to rest. Okay, but you're not fully recovered yet. Okay, and even though you're not fully recovered yet, you came out because you want to rebuild, and because you're pushing through this energy, the wheel's turning to bring in a new beginning, to offer you something. This month in April is bringing you opportunities for a new beginning in your physical world, for money, stability, work, something long term. And yes, by the time you get this, we're going to be in the Libra full moon, okay, which is happening between the 1st and the 2nd. There's going to be some sort of emotional clarity. Then everything is just going to start pushing you forward with all this Aries energy. Yeah, towards so mid-month, you're definitely going to be coming out of some sort of survival mode, stepping into rebuilding mode. I'm hearing. Okay, what is challenging you right now? The King of Wands. Okay, yeah. So this is what's challenging you. This is what's activating you. Your tension point. Okay, so perhaps it's your confidence. Maybe it's your leadership. Perhaps it's about taking some sort of action. Because, the King of Wands, whether you're male or female, doesn't wait, okay? But maybe you feel like this energy of, am I ready to lead this, to go for this? This so freaking aligns with the hundreds. They show the hundreds, a series, okay? You got to take action. You need to be the leader to step up. And you're wondering, am I ready to take action here to lead the people? Or just to lead your life, or whatever this is for you. And I feel like with Mars entering Aries around the 9th, this energy is going to be strong, where the universe is going to be pushing you to act boldly. So the 9th is really pushing you to come out of this cocoon if you haven't yet already, to step into your leadership, to act boldly. But you're still healing. And because you're still healing, it can feel a little bit of overwhelming, all right? And the challenge is owning your power even before you are 100% ready, I'm hearing. Okay, what is the root? This is what's driving this at soul level, all right? Underneath everything, there has been some sort of heartbreak. So perhaps it was heartbreak that pulled you into this, the Four of Swords energy, that disappointment, something that really hurt you. Threes could be significant. Perhaps it was something to do with others, people. And this is important because your soul has been processing this. And yes, we've got Chiron that's activated mid-April as well, with old wounds that can surface again. And I'm hearing this is not going to be to hurt you, it's to heal properly this time. This pain has shaped you, but it's not meant to define your future. Perhaps this is what's pushing you into the Nine of Wands energy, into that leadership. Let's have a look at the past Four of Pentacles. Double fours could be significant. So I'm getting double threes. And now we've got double fours. So double threes, double fours could be significant. It could be life path numbers. It just could be angel numbers. It could be significant to you. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles is what's fading, all right? The energy of holding on too tightly. So maybe this is a person. Maybe it's a situation. Maybe it's a mindset. Maybe it's even control. You were protecting your energy and protecting yourself. But maybe it's also been keeping you slightly stuck. And I'm hearing Spirit saying you can't hold on and move forward at the same time. 44 is protection, yes. And Spirit's leading you to release. And as you release whatever this is, you're going to be protected. You're being guarded. What is your conscious? King of Cups. Scorpio energy coming out. Alright, so you have been trying to stay emotionally balanced, grounded, mature about this. You don't want to react from a place of pain anymore. And I'm hearing this is going to be beautiful growth for you, because with all the Aries fire this month, your role is to stay emotionally centered while everything around you speeds up. And this is leadership energy. Alright. Learning emotional mastery. Okay, near future. Well, Ace of Wands. This is what's opening up next for you. So there is going to be a new spark that comes in the new beginning, that new idea. Double aces here. All right. This is what's going to be leading you to the Ace of Pentacles. A new idea, a new passion, a new opportunity. Hey, maybe it's a new person, okay? Or this could be a creative project, a new connection. I said new person. And maybe it's just going to be for you a fresh start in work and life. Each one of you is going to be different, all right? Your timelines are different. And perhaps with this is an Aries card, okay? The new moon in Aries around the 17th is perfectly aligning here that you are being initiated. This is initiation energy. Something new wants to begin. All right, where are you in this? Ten of Pentacles. So you are thinking long term regarding your stability, your security, your legacy. And Spirit's guiding you with the double fours, that you are protected towards this, that you're not interested in temporary anymore. You want something real. You want something that lasts. Let's have a look at the external energies here. Double tens could be significant. That is that ending to the new beginning. We are in the year 10, which breaks down to 1, right? There is pressure. There is responsibility. People may also feel overwhelmed right now, or even maybe they were placing expectations on you. And this energy can feel heavy, but it's also showing you what is not sustainable anymore, all right? Perhaps you've packed up your bags and you've walked away from environments or situations. Or perhaps people are watching you do this. Hopes and fears, the Hermit. Double nines here on the table. Nine of Wands. And then the 9 on the Hermit card. That is that completion energy, right? Yeah, I'm hearing here that you want peace, you want clarity, and perhaps you're needing some time alone to figure things out. But at the same time, maybe you may fear being alone too long, or maybe you fear missing opportunities while you're in your own space. Double nines is that completion, that you're closing out a cycle of isolation. Well, here is the Four of Wands, Four of Swords reversed, all right? Four of Wands could be significant as well, that you're moving towards completing a milestone, okay? Coming out of that cocoon, coming out of that isolation. And you are busy preparing to re-enter the world differently. So it's quite interesting that I mentioned Four of Wands, so Four of Swords reversed, Four of Pentacles, and I mentioned the Four of Wands, okay? So that is that you are currently protected, coming out of that cocoon, that you will be stepping into the world differently. People won't see you the same anymore, in a good way I'm hearing, because you're protected. Any negativity that has been sent your way will be returned to them, because they're watching you pack up and go, however that means for you. The outcome, wow. Triple threes could even be significant for this collective here. You will be reaching your abundance, your growth, love, creativity, your self-worth. This is you stepping into a version of yourself that attracts instead of chases. This can be bringing you new love, financial growth, or perhaps a new time period in your relationships, people around you. Creative expansion, emotional fulfillment, but most importantly, you will be feeling whole. Perhaps you've had a bun in the oven for a while. It doesn't mean that you were pregnant, but, been sitting on this idea, and this idea is going to be coming to life, or perhaps you've been working on something, and it'll be coming to life now. You'll be birthing it. Put the energy where it sits, babe. Beautiful souls. I almost want to say babes. Interesting. Put the energy where it fits, babes. All right, my Virgo Libra Cusp, April is teaching you that you don't have to rush your healing to receive your blessings. You're moving from exhaustion to renewal, from pain to growth. Control to flow. The new beginning is here, the Ace of Wands. But it grows into something lasting, I'm hearing, with the Ten of Pentacles, and it's just going to bloom into abundance. Hey, claim it. I choose growth. Thank you for liking, subscribing, especially leaving comments. I really appreciate it. And remember, you're not starting over, you're starting wiser. You are the caterpillar coming out of that cocoon. All right, let's get some love messages out here, beautiful souls. With spirit angels, ancestors, for those of them that would like some clarity on love, whether they're single, married, or just in a partnership, maybe perhaps it's self-love. Let's get some messages out. Perhaps some of you have been in separation. Queen of Cups. And we have the Three of Cups, Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. I'm really getting some beautiful energy, but it's also so deep here. The Queen of Cups is love energy. That like in love energy. You're in a space of emotional depth. I'm hearing some of you are more intuitive now. You're more aware. You're not just looking for attention anymore. You're looking for emotional safety. For someone who truly sees you and feels you. And I feel like for many of you, you've had to pour back into yourself first. You've had to learn how to hold your own heart before expecting someone else to do it. I feel like a reconnection here with the Three of Cups. Maybe it's someone that's returning or someone coming in through your circle. Maybe it's a friendship turning into something deeper. Or maybe it's simply joy that's returning to your love life again. There's a lightness coming back, especially after some sort of heaviness comes some ease. But the Hierophant is commitment energy that is not casual. This is something that has potential for stability, to be stable, to be traditional for long term. Okay, so for some of you, this is a connection that's moving to the next level. For others, you're calling in someone who aligns with your values now, not your past self, but who you're becoming. And even here with the Knight of Cups here, there's an offer coming in. Perhaps it's going to be a message, a romantic gesture, someone expressing how they feel. So this could be a confession, maybe an apology. Maybe it's going to be a heartfelt conversation, or someone finally showing up emotionally that feels sincere. Okay, so some of you, I'm also feeling that someone from the past may come back with a genuine intention this time. Others, it's a new person that's entering softly, emotionally, and not rushed, but meaningful. But for many of you, this is also about reconnecting with your own heart again. Trusting in love. Just trusting in love again. Well, my Virgo Libras. Oh, why did I say Virgo Libras? I meant to say Libra-Scorpios. Perhaps someone here is a Virgo, Scorpio, or perhaps you have also strong Virgo placement, something along that line. Perhaps you coming from the Virgo Libra Cusp reading. I'm hearing love is not leaving your life, it's evolving. Perhaps you are a Virgo Scorpio that is with a Virgo Libra. Hey, take what resonates. But yeah, you are evolving, you coming out of confusion to clarity, from imbalance to emotional truth, from surface level to something real. And this time, you won't have to chase it. It's gonna meet you where you are. Perhaps you can claim in the comments, I'm open to real love. And I want to thank you again for those that have been liking, that have been leaving comments, and that has been subscribing, and that of you that do share the videos with people that also need to hear the message. And I just want you to remember that the love that is meant for you, it'll always feel safe, it'll always feel honest, and it'll always feel aligned. I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I'll definitely check you around in the next one.